The bride-to-be wanted to ask a fortune teller to predict her future, but the fortune teller was horrified to discover that Jessica's body was covered with livor mortis, a clear sign of being on the verge of death. However, since the groom was her friend, Jenny didn't dare to tell them this bad news. She simply congratulated them on their marriage. Although Jenny had the ability to foresee the future, she knew that some things couldn't be changed even if she spoke out. Worse, speaking up could bring her unnecessary trouble. Not long ago, a woman who had often suffered domestic violence came to her. Amy wanted to know if her husband would one day accidentally kill her. After divination, Jenny told Amy that her husband was merely an insecure hothead, not yet someone who dared to kill, but she advised Amy to get a divorce as soon as possible. Otherwise she would continue to suffer from her husband's abuse. Yet those few kind words triggered disaster. That same night, Amy's husband came to her door. He believed Jenny was a complete fraud who deliberately destroyed other people's marriages. Then Jack warned Jenny that if she meddled again, he would kill her family. A few days later, however, Amy came to her again. She wanted Jenny to tell her when this painful life would finally end. At that moment, Jack suddenly burst in. He furiously accused Jenny of breaking their agreement and once again poisoning his wife's mind. Before Jenny could explain, Jack violently dragged Amy away. Jenny thought the matter would end there, but that night, while she was sleeping, she suddenly felt a suffocating sensation. A pair of large hands clamped tightly around her neck. At that life or death moment, Jenny reached for the wooden stick by her bed. Fortunately, it was all just a nightmare. She turned on the lamp and looked at the time. It was exactly 1:28 in the morning. Still dazed, Jenny didn't think much of it. The next day, when she was taking her son to school, a friend rushed over to tell her that the bride she had read for earlier, Jessica, had mysteriously disappeared that very morning.